Hello, good afternoon. Please do excuse me, this is the second time I've had to start filming as I ran out of storage, but here we are. Welcome. Today I am doing a revamped version of the medication calculation NHS method, the need have size equation. If you haven't seen my first video on it, I would recommend going and watching it. It is pretty to the point, concise, but it is 3 years old and it's not really nice to look at, but it is my most popular video, so please go and check it out. Leave a link somewhere for you, because from the response I have from it, it's been a pretty good video. So we're just going to jump into this one. So I thought first of all what I would do is I will show you what the sticker on the box of a medication looks like. So obviously you probably know what a medication box looks like this, but if it is prescribed to you or a person, then it will have this sticker on the back of it, and it has a few little bits of information up here. It has how many tablets I am receiving in this whole box, what the medication is, what the dose is, and what form the medication is in. So we have 28 sertraline 100 milligram tablets here. Down here, what I have blocked out will be my name, the pharmacy, this is their signature, and that will be the date that I picked the medication up. Here we can see the instructions. So it is one to be taken daily for a total dose of 150. So I do have the 50 milligram here too, with my name and everything on. So I'll be taking two. I take 100 and 150 to make the dose of 150. It is best practice not to split tablets, so break tablets in half. Yes, you can if they have a score down them, and you can if they don't, and you have a tablet splitter, crusher, what have you. But it is best practice not to. You do not know how much of the medication is spread around in the tablet. You might have a really tiddly tiny bisoprolol or something. For some reason you've only got 5 milligram tablets and they need 2.5. You can half that. It doesn't have a score on it. You might have to half it and give them that, but you do not know if half of that medication has exactly 2.5 milligrams or what. You don't know. So best practice is not to. Best practice is to give a whole tablet for a dose rather than half, unless it has a score down the middle, and then you can. But what have you. Right, so we're going to jump into it, and we are going to jump into liquid medications using the NHS method. That was just to show you what the labels are going to look like, because I have made my own labels. So sorry, I'm going to beanbag. The first medication we're going to do is risperidone. So this is 1 milligram in 1 ml risperidone oral suspension or solution, and we have 100 mils here. So as you can see, so that's the topic. This is the dose. This is what we're going to be giving. So it says take 0.5 milligrams twice daily. So this medication is going to be given twice over a 24-hour period. More than likely, it's going to be given at the morning and then in the tea time afternoon round. So it's liquid. We want to take 0.5 milligrams. So we need to work out, using the NHS method, how many mils we are going to use. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog doing this. Mono! All right, babe. So I've got it all written here, even though, whatever. So NHS stands for need, have, size. And I haven't really written it, so I'll write it now. So you do the need divided by how much you have times by the size, and it equals the dose. like this, NH times S equals dose. So we need 0.5 milligrams, which is 500 micrograms. So the way I would do this is I would do 500 micrograms for our need, and then we're going to divide it by the half. So what do we have? We have 1 milligram, which is 1000 micrograms. So we are going to do 500 divided by 1000, which equals 0.5. So we are then going to times 0.5 by the size, and the size is 1 mil because that's what it comes in. So 0.5 times 1 equals 0.5. So that is how many mils we are going to give. So to give 0.5 mil, you are going to need a 1 mil syringe. So, make sure you're mixing the medication. Any medication that's liquid in a bottle, make sure you're giving it a mix before you administer it. Otherwise, all the medication it's all going to separate. You're not going to be giving the right dose. So we open. Put that in there. We open. We get out our syringe. So we want 0.5, which is about there. I don't know if you can see. I did try and dye the water the risperidone, the water that I have in here, but I don't think it's really worked. So what we're going to do is we are going to draw up about 0. Oh, that's a bit. About 0.5. Can you see? Is that any better? So we want to do this. I'll just give it a little shake. You can give it a little tap just to get. Can you see that bubble? Oh, that bubble there. He's gone. Lovely. We're going to push it right up to the top. What are we on? Yeah. Now that's about 0.5. If you can see, that is 0.5. There is the tiniest little bubble down the bottom. That's fine. This medication is oral suspension, so we're not putting it into an IV. We're not gonna, and it's a tiny air bubble anyway. That's not gonna kill someone. But yeah, so that's the risperidone. That is 0.5 milligrams. So what about if we have a medication that is bigger than that, is bigger than 1 in 1? So, that might be quite straightforward, having 1 in 1, that means half in half. Do you know what we've just done there, really? Right. Let's remove this and pretend now that we have a patient, a resident who has been prescribed flucloxacillin antibiotic for a wound infection. We have 100 mils of flucloxacillin, and I believe this is 250 milligrams in 5 mils. And we are going to be taking 500 milligrams 4 times a day. So you've got to put your thinking brain on here as well. So 4 times a day, we've got to spread this out evenly over 4 6-hour periods. So yeah, we've got to do that. But how are we going to work out how many mils we are going to be given? So we need 500 milligrams. So our need is 500, and our have is 250. So 500 divided by 250 is 2. And the size is 5, because it's in 5 mils. So we are going to do 2, which is our need divided by our have, times by size, which is 5. So 2 times 5 is 10. So we are going to be giving 10 mils of this per dose. So 10 mils will be given 4 times a day. Where are we? Yes, so I don't have any medicine pots on me. I have forgotten to get some, but I do have a 20 mil syringe. I couldn't find any 10 mils because you're not going to want to be getting 10 of these out. The syringes that are in practice are, so you've got your insulin unit syringes. We don't need to worry about those now. You have the 1 mil, the 2 mil, which goes up to 2.5. You have 5 mil, a 10 mil, a 20 mil. Do you have is there a 30 mil? And then a 60, which is for catheters and washouts and things. Or NG feeds. But here we are with a 20, because that is all I have. What I like to do is, what you've just seen me do there, is pull it and push it before I even go to draw up any medication, purely because sometimes they can be a little bit stiff. And you want to push it back down because you don't want to have all that air in there. So here we are. As you can see, 20 mils. And we want 10. So about there. All right. This is a Lurlock syringe as well, for putting in to IVs, cannulas, you know, that kind of stuff. Just making sure it locks in. So what are we doing? Flu clocks. And we want 10 mils to give our patient the correct dose of 500 micrograms. And I think that might be it. Ooh, it does look a bit more coloured now. It's in there. Oh, and there we are. There's the 10. What I usually do with medication that is oral is I will get the resident to put it in their mouth and suck it like a straw, and then slowly push it in. You know, it may look like a lot in there, but 10 mils really isn't a lot. Like, it's a mouthful. But it does look like a lot in there, doesn't it? It does. But it's not. It is that much. I believe that is it. I believe that is it. Thank you for watching. If you have watched this far, I'm having a good old time doing this. I just wanted to make a video. Do you know what? I'm probably going to carry on filming. So if you want to see that, I guess stick around, innit? Bye bye.